Dear shareholders, good morning to all of you. Myself, Rajvi Upadhyay, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer of KPI Green Energy Ltd, delighted to welcome you all to the extraordinary general meeting of the company, which will be held via video conferencing and other audio-visual means. I would like to welcome all the esteemed individuals in attendance as well as to our members who have joined this extraordinary general meeting via video conferencing from various locations. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of our statutory auditors, secretary auditors, scrutinizers, chairman of audit committee, and the chairman of stakeholder relationship committee, who plays a vital role in maintaining transparency and compliance in our operations. Prior to commencing the proceeding of this extraordinary general meeting, I would like to cover certain points concerning participation and voting during this meeting. We are conducting this extraordinary general meeting via video conferencing in a strict adherence to the guidelines set forth by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Government of India, and Security and Exchange Board of India. To ensure the smooth and uninterrupted conduct of the meeting, all members who have joined this session will be automatically placed on a mute mode by the host. This measure is aimed at preventing any disruption caused by the background noise. Members who have not already cast their votes through remote e-voting have the opportunity to do so during until the 15 minutes after completion of this extraordinary general meeting. Further, the members who have already voted through remote e-voting before this meeting need not vote again. It's important to note that proceedings of this meeting are being recorded for compliance purposes. Before we proceed further, I am pleased to announce that necessary quorum for this meeting in accordance with the provisions of Section 103 of the Companies Act 2013 has been met through video conferencing. As proposed and agreed by the Board of Directors of the company, Mrs. Bhadrabala Joshi, our non-executive director of the company, shall act as a chairperson for this meeting. Now I request Bhadra ma'am to chair the meeting.
Thank you, Rajesh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Bhadrabala Dhimantraj Joshi, serving as the non-executive director and chairperson of the Board of Directors. It is my pleasure to welcome each of you to the extraordinary general meeting of your company. As the chairperson presiding over this virtual gathering, I consider it is a great honor and privilege to speak on behalf of the Board of Directors of our company. This meeting is being held via video conference and other audio-visual means in accordance with the directive issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, the Government of India, and the Securities and Exchange Board of India. The company has diligently taken all necessary measures to facilitate the participation of shareholders in this extraordinary general meeting and the voting process. Moreover, the company has made adequate provision for video conferencing to facilitate this meeting. The requisite quorum is present, and therefore I call meeting to order and declare the proceedings of this extraordinary general meeting as commenced. I wish to introduce the members of the Board of Directors and key managerial personnel participating in this meeting for the benefit of new members attending this meeting. Our most respected Dr. Farooq Ji Patel, Chairman and Managing Director, Mr. Sohil Daboya, Full-Time Director, who is present in the meeting through video conference. Mr. Sharat Chandra Patil, Non-Executive Independent Director, who is present in the meeting through video conference. Mr. Hanif Dalchapal, Non-Executive Independent Director. Shri Shankar Baharia, Non-Executive Independent Director. Mr. Afzal Harunbhai Malkani, Non-Executive Non-Independent Director, who is present in the meeting through video conference. Mr. Sahidul Hassan, Chief Operating Officer. Mr. Salim Yahu, Chief Financial Officer. Ms. Rajvi Upadhyay, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer. All the directors of the company, except Mr. Venu Birappa, Non-Executive Independent Director, are present at this meeting. I wish to inform the members present that Mr. Sharat Chandra Patil, Chairman of Audit Committee, is present at this meeting through video conference in compliance to SEBI listing obligation and disclosure requirement regulations. The authorized representative of the statutory auditor, Mr. K. A. Sanghvi, and Company LLP, and secretarial auditor, Mrs. Chirag Shah and associate of the company are also present in this meeting. Further, the notice dated October 11, 2023, along with the explanatory statement conveying this extraordinary general meeting, has already been circulated to members of the company electronically. The company has provided the facility of remote e-voting to the shareholders to cast their votes electronically. The remote e-voting was open from October 31st, 2023 at 9 a.m. and ended on November 2, 2023 at 5 p.m. We will now take up the official business of the meeting. I wish to inform the members that the resolution have already been put to vote through remote e-voting and e-voting during this extraordinary general meeting, and therefore there will be no proposing and seconding of the resolutions. I would request Ms. Rajvi Upadhyay, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer of the company, to read out the resolution set forth in notice conveying this meeting circulated to you all. Ms. Rajvi Upadhyay.
Thank you, madam. To proceed, I would like to present the resolution number 1 as a special resolution pertaining to issuance of equity shares on preferential basis for consideration other than cash to the promoters group of the company. Resolution number 2 as an ordinary resolution pertaining to approval of the material related party transactions proposed to be entered into by the company or any of its subsidiaries with the promoters group of the company. Further, madam.
Thank you, Rajvi. Mrs. Chirag Shah and Associate, practicing company secretaries, has been appointed as scrutinizer for independently carrying out the e-voting in fair and transparent manner, has verified the voting process along with the details received from CDSL, the e-voting service provider for the meeting. The result of remote e-voting and e-voting done during this extraordinary general meeting would be announced after receipt of the consolidated report from scrutinizer. Subject to receipt of requisite numbers of votes, the resolution shall be deemed to be passed on the date of this extraordinary general meeting, that is November 3rd, 2023. The scrutinizer is requested to hand over the result to Ms. Rajvi Upadhyay and the company secretary and compliance officer of the company within the stipulated time. The result will also be displayed on the website of the company as well as on the website of Exchange. I wish to inform the members that we have not received any request for registration of shareholder to express their views or ask questions during the meeting in accordance with the instructions provided in the notice calling this extraordinary general meeting. There being no other business to conduct, I once again thank you all for sparing your valuable time and making it convenient to participate in this meeting through video conference and other audio-visual means facility. As part of our tradition, I request everyone to stand up for national anthem and declare this extraordinary general meeting as concluded.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जल तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जाके तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाने तव जय गाथा जनक फलदायक जय हे भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद
Thank you.
Big Shetty.
Yes, ma'am. Can we conclude the meeting?
Yes, yes.
Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Thank you.